What up, everybody? You are with the Kitchen Mechanic. Good afternoon. I hope everybody's being well and staying safe. So, I've had this cognac sauce on my mind for a while now. So, I had to go ahead and get it down on paper. Go ahead and see if we can work it all out and see if it works out. So, I've played the whole tape through my head. Everything seems like it should work. Let's give it a shot and see what really happens. So, we're going to basically start with a barbecue sauce. So I'm gonna start with a foundation for a barbecue sauce, ketchup and brown sugar, everything like that, and then I'm gonna build from there. And I'm gonna try and add in this Remy Martin and some balsamic vinegar and play with that, and maybe a little bit of honey. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. Let's give it a shot. So we're doing everything outside because it's nice, it's warm. I got nothing stopping me from working out here today. So I'm gonna add that in. That's just 1 cup of ginger ale, whatever kind you prefer is fine. I'm not really too concerned about all that. I'm gonna turn this down a bit. Not off, just down. Okay, so I've got that in there, just the ginger ale. From there, I'm going to add in ketchup. Add in a little brown sugar. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get you guys to get a good look at that. Alright, so I got that on low. Turn that up so we can get that to boil and simmer a bit. So I'm gonna turn that up. I want it to boil and simmer a bit so I can get all the brown sugar melted and everything infused and all that fun jazz. And step over here. Now, if you were doing a regular barbecue sauce, you would be using Worcestershire sauce. So I'm not doing regular. Obviously, I'm going to step outside the box and try something a little different. This may or may not work. We shall see. But I'm definitely going to use a little balsamic vinegar. Turn that down a bit. I don't want it to overflow with the carbonation of the soda pop in there. Okay, it's starting to look like barbecue sauce just a little bit. You think? Just a little bit. Let me dip over here and see what we got going on. I may want to add more ketchup just to thicken it, but we'll figure that out in a bit. Okay. So right now it's really sweet. And I'm not opposed to that. Not at all. Now, one thing that I did notice that when working with actually when looking this up, because I was like, I don't know everything that obviously. So I was looking up what goes well with Remy Martin and stuff like that. So the ginger ale was a really good idea. So right now I can taste a lot of ginger ale, but I'm hoping that when I add the Remy Martin to the sauce, that will all mild down and play out together. Things are starting to bubble. I'm liking that. Definitely liking that. You can taste a hint of balsamic. I'm not a big fan of balsamic vinegar myself, but I am aware of what it can do when using the cook with. So obviously, I wanted to mix that in there. Like I said, I wanted to go a little different than your basic barbecue sauce, and I wanted to step out of that box just a little bit and see if we could try something a tad bit different. And so far we're looking good. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Remy. You see this starting to bubble up, looking good. Let me set this right there for a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna add about half a cup of Remy Martin in there. Get back to mixing that up. Smells really strong. We might be on to something. I like it. I like it. It definitely drag out the sweetness from the ginger ale. And now I can taste, the ginger and things like that without all the sweetness in it. And I like that definitely. Let me see where I'm at with it. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. I want to add a little more ketchup. That actually turned off. I didn't want it to turn off. Now you're just not going to turn back on? There you go. All right. Let that thicken up a bit by adding more ketchup. I'm gonna taste it again to see if that affected the flavor of any. If it did, then of course I can always add to a bit or whatnot. I'm also going to let it cook a bit, and with letting it cook a bit, it's going to reduce everything down. It's going to make everything thicker. It's going to burn off a little bit more of the alcohol. If you taste that in there, then that's also going to burn that off. Yep. I like that. I like that a lot. Take it off the heat so that it doesn't bubble over. Go ahead and turn your heat down. So that's crazy because everything that I was thinking about played out in my head like I had thought about it. Everything worked out, and I am actually happy with that. As a matter of fact, I can almost guarantee that when I invite my friends over and I have them try this and taste it, whether it's on ribs or chicken or steak or whatever the case may be, I'm really thinking that they're definitely going to enjoy that. And I'm impressed with it. I like it. That's definitely something that I'm going to be using without a doubt. I got a couple of more ideas that I want to try out and work out, but this cognac barbecue sauce, yeah, yeah, I'm with that. I'm definitely. See, and the thing I was thinking that worked out perfectly is I was thinking that that balsamic vinegar was gonna work out just like the Worcestershire sauce. So it did just that. You know what I'm saying? I just switched them. I went ahead and took out the Worcestershire and added balsamic vinegar, and like yes. So I'm gonna let this cook down for a minute. I'm gonna let it do its thing, and then, as a matter of fact, check this out. This is the part I was saying. I got some flank steaks in the refrigerator marinating, so I'm gonna go ahead and slap those on there, and I'm also going to. I think I might want to go get some skewers for the flank steaks or something like that. But I got some flank steaks in there. I'm definitely gonna try this sauce out again and see if the fiance likes it, see how that rolls over with the family, and I like that. I'm definitely gonna put that in one of the books there, right there.